Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M12. It's the Tier 7 American SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Erlenberg and it's under the command of 4Q2. Yes, it's another of my replays. I'm grinding the M12 at the moment and therefore it's quite important to get these games in so I can earn the credits and buy consumables. And I'm also trying to improve the rating of the Arty on this account. Now I make a bit of a mistake here because I go into the deep section of the water and I'm going close to drowning. Yep, managed to get out in time. Almost like turning into a submarine at times. Now there's a pretty good firing position just around here and an EBR Hotchkiss has turned up. And well, I see him early on. I think, oh, he's doing a quick run to find out where we are. So I fire a snapshot in and wound him for 110. He's slowed down because he's stunned. I've marked him as target. And my teammates dispose of him. So we've got a first kill. And I'm happy about that. Gets rid of one of the problems. Okay, this is the little spot. There's a little bunch of dead trees here. And this spot is actually really good for shooting at the enemy. You notice I can see that FB4202 down that corridor. And I'm trying to line up a shot on him. He comes over the other side. And at that moment I spot there's a whole bunch of enemy tanks. Managed to make it into the town area. I fire a quick round in and, well, that was unfortunately too close to my IS-32 because he actually got stunned along with the enemy tanks. So I'm ignoring the FB4202 at the moment because I've got 3 tanks to damage in that little courtyard. I'm aiming for the Wizzy 11114 for the moment. He's the only one that was actually visible. I fired the snapshot in. Unfortunately, it doesn't go into the courtyard. And the Object 430 went around and poked through that gate to shoot at the IS-32. He's now got his back to me. If I could only load fast enough. Unfortunately, our 430 gets very badly damaged. Waiting for the 53 TP to come out, and he does. And I damaged both the IS-32 and the 53 TP. And I've just picked up some more stun assist. Unfortunately, the enemy Borsig just took out our Object 430, the one who was badly damaged. Well, 53 TP is my next target. Direct hit wipes him out for 261. The IS-32 went round the corner outside the buildings. He's trying to have a go at the Indian Panzer, who's gone after the FB4202. I can't get a shot on those two. I know they've gone up onto the heights to try and shoot at the Indian Panzer. So I fire a shot at the IS-32. It goes over his head and explodes harmlessly behind him. Now you only get 20 rounds of ammo in the M12 and I've already used up 6. Still going after that IS-32. Mark the target to let my teammates know that's what I'm looking at. Rounds out. Direct hit again, 257 this time, stuns him, he gets rid of the stun with his first aid kit. He won't be able to do that again for a while. Teammates are asking for fire on the IS-32. Fire another round in. This time it just stuns him though. It was just too far away to actually do any damage. But as long as he's stunned, he's in a placid state, and the Tiger P managed to get a kill shot on him, which opens up the courtyard. But I'm still loading, and I know that Wizzy 11114 is there, and yes, he's just around that corner. I mark the spot, fire the round in, and kill shots. And that opens the main street up altogether for our team. Now there is a Skoda T50 in the little courtyard over to the west side of the map. I'm ignoring him for the moment because the AMX AC-46 is holding him. But what has appeared is a 45 TP up near the castle. Now I'm waiting for him to come out one way or the other. He comes out this side, lining up, rounds out, Nice little hit in him. 239 tracks him. He takes some damage and I've got some stun assist off that. The Skoda's moved away from that courtyard and looks like he's going to join the 45 TP. Took some damage from the AC while he was retreating. And our team are now moving up the main street towards the enemy. I'm hoping that that 45 TP will come out again. There's the Skoda. Fire a snapshot in. No, didn't work on that occasion. If he backed up a little more, I think I probably would have got around into his engine bay and that would have been the end of his game. Right, well, we see a Jagdpanther 2 hiding behind that wrecked house. I'm thinking about firing a round in and bouncing it off the wall, and it hits the roof instead. So I think that's a bit of a wasted shot by me. There's the Skoda. He's a splash kill. Oh, he backs up and I'm not loaded. That would have been a perfect shot. I'm loaded, ready to go, holding, waiting for the Skoda to move in front of me. I have the feeling he doesn't want to move in front of me because the AMX AC is in the courtyard of the castle and the KV3 is coming up behind him. There he is. Waiting. Oh, and the KV3 gets the kill. But he does take some damage, which means that that Borsig, the enemy Borsig, is probably still around to the north. There, he's just put another hit into the KV3. Here's the Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger somewhere in that area. Now, I just see, in the flash of my eye, a Standard B has actually come all the way south, very close to our cap. I fire a snapshot at him, and unfortunately didn't get a hit there. He's going to meet our object 257, who's coming down south. I see a VK4503 up in the windmill. That's an obvious target, but he's gone unspotted. So instead, I'm going to see if I can put a round into that Standard B. He goes past my field of view. Line him up again, just in case he will go past it again. Oh, he does briefly pull forward, and I thought he was going to go past the gap. So I got 61 hit points from that shot. Where's he going to go? He's turned into that other street and he's going close to the river. And I think, well, I might be able to get him as he goes past the riverfront. Line him up and hit the building in front of me. Instead of the shell looping over the building, it actually hits the building instead. So I know that that's a wasted shell. Lost sight of him. They're doing well at the other end, although we're still even on the score. This Standard B is a major problem. We've got a Batchat 25T AP, the tier 9 version, coming in to try and find him from behind. There he is, lining him up. Trying to get a stationary shot on him. Don't want to hit the same house again. And unfortunately on that occasion, no, I didn't get a hit. The Object 257 got the kill. And the enemy Arty's been spotted in the north. And he just had a big hole put in him from that T28 prototype. So I've marked him as target and I'm lining him up for a shot. And he stops. Backs up, so he's below the ridgeline. I fire a quick snapshot in on him. And it goes to one side. So missed him, but I know he's still there. Just got to wait for the reload. There he is. Mark the target to let people know that's what I'm going for. Rounds out. Kill shot. Okay, we've got Scorpion over on the east side of the map. And in the tree line, our Batchat 25 ton is going after him. Just took a hit from that VK4503 up on the hill. And he goes in, he rams the Scorpion. And that guy's got a 90mm gun, so he's actually quite dangerous. And he's out the game. VK4503. And he goes down. So there's only 2 enemies remaining now. I've got 2 shells. and I've got 3 kills. And I get invited to platoon with the IS-3 too. So I fire a round at that bush thinking that the Borsig will be in there. And there is the 45 TP. He just took out RKV3. But we've lost sight of him. There he is. Lining him up. Loaded. Rounds out. Kill shot. And there's the Borsig, and that's the end of the game. It was nice that that tank got stunned just at the last moment, hit at the last moment, so he lost just enough hit points for it to make an easy stun or splash kill. And for the second time in only a few minutes, I actually managed to get an ace tanker and BIA. The last one, the GW Tiger P. On this occasion, it's the M12. I managed to get an ace tanker. I've had one before on this account. I also managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. I did get 4 exactly. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 12. And of course the Brothers in Arms for getting at least 3 kills in conjunction with somebody else in a platoon that he also got 3 kills. In fact, actually, we both ended up with 4 kills in this game. The win rate for this game wasn't as high. It was 2,076, which is still good, but not great. And let's have a look at team score. Well, you can see I didn't get a high damage in this game, but the tank that I actually did platoon with did get the high caliber. He picked up a Brothers in Arms and Steel Wall. He actually didn't get the high caliber. He got the highest damage, but he didn't pick it up, the high caliber. 3,309 hit points to him. And the next high scorer was the Borsig on the enemy team with 2,781. And then the Batchat 25-ton TAP on our team with 2,242. I only managed to get 1,401 hit points of damage in that game. But of course I got the Brothers in Arms. And when it came to kills, well, actually I only got 4 kills. And the IS-3 too got 3. I thought he got 4 as well. That's another battle. The Rheinmetall Borsig also managed to get 3 kills, and then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, I did get the highest with 1,150. The IS-3 managed to get 1,077, and we were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base XP. I fired all 20 rounds of ammunition, got 5 direct hits, no penetration, 17 splash. Damage of 1,401 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 7 of the enemy, killed 4, and 2,363 hit points of stun assist of 12 stuns. On a premium count, I earned 47,097 credits, and I got personal reserve bonus of 23,549 credits. So together 70,646, and after ammunition resupply, took away 48,246 credits. I received 25 bonds from Veni Vidi Vici and 1,725 XP times 5 for the first victory. Same again from personal reserves. Took away 10,350 experience points altogether. So rather unusual that 2 games almost in a row were Ace Tanker and BIA. But I suppose when you're on a roll, you're on a roll. And I was sort of picking up quite a number of kills in each of the games that I was playing. But it did happen again. Yes, there's another replay coming up from me very shortly, and you'll see something even more interesting happen in that battle. Thanks for watching.